Hey guys, Andrew here. Yeah, happy Sunday morning to you. I've been talking with some of you on direct message and on calls and Zoom and other methods, and it's become apparent that some of you are interested in my situation. Excuse me, my situation exactly. So, because I had an incredible last week, and for some of you know about my eye, I've had an incredible last 12 days, 10 days. This video is going to be just to let you know a little bit more about me and hopefully get closer to you. And hopefully this can give you a little insight. So what I always say is you're not alone, and this will be an example that you are not alone, and that I'm going through this just like you are. Going to start off by saying that last Friday was my son's birthday. I'm not going to say how old he turned, but he's a teenager, and I haven't talked to him in 7 months, and I wanted to so badly. But I felt I couldn't text him or call him because of the narcissist. If the narcissist found out, who is still my wife, we're going to be divorced very soon. But if she found out about that I had texted my son that birthday would be ruined and it would be about me. So I didn't text, and I haven't talked to my kids in 7 months to the day. And it's extremely difficult and painful for me considering they only live 4 minutes from my house. So I've had no contact, zero, and this is due to the narcissistic abuse that my soon-to-be ex has imposed. That's not even counting other family members, friends, everything. I'm not going to get into all that. I just wanted to let you know that here's the week. Here's my week to give you an update. So I couldn't text him, and I still can't now because it's essentially his birthday weekend, and then this will become about me. No, I'm not doing that. So I'm taking the high road and being the adult like I've been my whole life, trying to do the right thing my whole life. So that's one thing. Second thing is I talked with somebody this morning. I was up at 6 in the morning, really early. And remember, I take most of your calls when I can. And so I took one this morning, and the person sounds great. They sound incredible. And because last week they didn't sound too good, and they sound so much better. And you know who you are. And by the way, happy birthday. So, because today's their birthday. And we were talking, and one thing led to another, and she sounded incredible, like she's getting strength back. She's getting her life back, and she's making a lot of improvements and changes. And I'm so pleased and so happy to have been a little bit of a part of that, even if it's a tiny little piece, to helping somebody put their life back together and to become educated and to understand that you're not alone through this narcissistic abusive cycle. And we were talking, and one thing led to another, and then we began talking about me for a moment, about my situation, which is why I'm doing this video right now. And I told her, I was like, hey, you're going to do this and this, and there are two things that she's going to do, and I'll tell you right now what they are. Well, I'll focus on one thing. She's going to get her driver's license, and that's a big thing because that's going to empower her and give her the ability to go where she wants to, when she wants to, and just freedom. Sorry, that was my door. And I was telling her that, you know, to the outside world, getting your driver's license may not be such a big thing, but to you who's suffering narcissistic abuse, it's huge. It means freedom. It means you can now do things that you could not do before. It means you're getting empowered, and you're growing, and you're thriving, and you're moving forward. God bless you. I'm so proud of you, can't even explain. And then we were talking about me for a moment, and the question was, well, what are you going to do today? And I told her, and I said, well, I live in a little town. Remember, I'm from the States, but I live in Costa Rica. So I live in a little town, and I told her that I was going to walk to my little town and to the farmer's market and to buy some freshly squeezed orange juice and some fruits and vegetables. Same thing I used to do with my wife and kids, but now, of course, I'm by myself, and the relationship's over, so I was going to do that today. Guess what? Grabbed a shower, went to the farmer's market, got my orange juice. I'm doing great, and actually I felt empowered, just like the person I'm talking about who's going to get their driver's license. It's these small wins that to other people may seem tiny, but they're huge. So I got the orange juice, and I'm walking home. And sure enough, now I haven't seen the narcissist in 6 months. I haven't seen my kids in 7. And the narcissist comes riding her bicycle down the hill, and we intersect. like she's coming down and I'm walking this way. And immediately she knew it was me, and immediately I knew it was her. Like she's head to toe in bicycle gear, so if you don't know her, she just looks like a biker. And she slowed down, looked right through me, and kept riding the bike right down the road. And I kept walking, took a look, and I was like, oh my God. Now, why am I telling you that? And I kept walking, by the way, and I walked to the store, then I walked home. The reason I'm telling you that is because that was a trigger, certainly for myself, which I'll get into, and it was definitely a trigger for her. The odds of us running into each other on a Sunday morning really early like this are pretty small, I would say, because the street I took, I never take. And all those things don't really matter. But the point is, for some reason, our paths crossed, literally and figuratively. But what was strange to me, and the reason I'm shooting this video, is because, let's say a year ago, if that had happened, it would have been totally different. It would have been, the experience was totally different. And now, when our paths crossed and they intersected, it's like two strangers that don't recognize each other, don't know each other, and they just pass. It's like two ships passing in the night. It's remarkable, that feeling. And I have not felt that feeling in my entire life until right now. It is absolutely unbelievable how that feels. And I can't make this stuff up, guys. Like I said, I just was going to the market to get my orange juice and come home, and I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm just processing this right now, and like I said, I just grabbed a shower and I'm doing this video to let you know that I'm a human being just like you are, and these things happen to me. And as they happen, like this is a whole process for me, this part. And I want to let you know that this will happen to you. You will run into the narcissist. You will run into your ex. You will see people, friends, family, brothers, sisters, acquaintances that will trigger you. In this exact situation for me, it is so unbelievable, not just that it happened, but that I kept walking. I looked and I kept walking, and she slowed down and looked and just kept riding. There was no hello. There was no hi. There was no recognition of who I am or who she was. Nothing. It's a very awkward and strange feeling. A feeling that's the way it is going forward. As a matter of fact, our paths probably won't cross many more times. But I wanted to share that with you because that was a small win for me. Not only going to the farmer's market and getting my orange juice, but when I was going home, walking and intersecting with my soon-to-be ex, and the way I handled it, and the way I'm feeling right now, I'm a little frazzled, to be fair, a little bit, but I'm fine. And this is part of the healing process, and it's part of the healing process for me, and I can assure you right now, wherever she is, she's thinking about this too. In whatever capacity, it's crossed her mind, like, wow, that was strange. And why am I telling you that? Because this just happened to me. It's real life. And it's not just about me shooting videos and explaining to you what certain terms are and you know, how to protect yourself and all these things. This video is about me and about my experiences. So I just wanted to share that with you and let you know that all of your thoughts and concerns and comments, I reply to every one of them. I appreciate you guys. I love you more than anything. You are my family. And you know, this video, it just came out quickly. I just wanted to kind of catch it in the moment. So, because I am authentic, I am real, and I am genuine. And to be fair, this is just part of the healing process. As difficult as it is for me, and it is, there are times that I feel so incredible, I feel so empowered and great. And those are the times when I give back to the community more than ever. And then there are times like right now, like I'm gonna be still thinking about this, unfortunately, probably for a little bit longer. Then I'll pull myself fully together and I'll shoot a good video for you guys later. But I wanted to let you know a couple things. One about the birthday last week. Please understand that. Like that's another whole different element that I'm a good person and I'm an empath and I want to help people. And the fact I can't talk with my kids is beyond cruel. So I wanted to bring that up, and I want to thank you all. want to share the experience of me bumping into the narcissist an hour ago. And also to close this video out, because I don't want to break down too much, is my eye. Thank you all very much for the well-wishing and the consideration for my eye. My right eye is improving every single day. And I could not have gotten this far without you guys, so thank you. I'm going to hang up before I start crying. I love you all. Shoot a better video later. I hope this was insightful. I'm healing too, just like you guys are. I love you guys. Bye.